this is an incineration toilet. And Cole's gonna be installing it right now.
Pretty much.
Cole's gonna be installing it right now. This is a Cinderella brand. It's a gas-powered propane burning incineration toilet. Expensive unit, very functional unit. We'll see how the install goes. Okay, so there is roughly 3 components to this install. The first is going to be your gas line hookup. That's going to be your fuel source. The second is going to be the physical install of the unit, mounting it in place. Part of that, and what makes it tricky, there's this huge fresh air venting system that comes through the subfloor. I'll show you that. And 3 will be your exhaust system. So again, another huge, I believe it's a 4-inch, it's right here actually. Look at this thing. Okay, so this is part of the venting flue system, and it will actually join up right here. Okay, so those are the 3 steps. Gas, that's your fuel source, the physical install, and the exhaust going out the roof. I'm not gonna go into any hard details. I'll let Cole talk about some of that stuff. Okay, before I get out of here, this is where the actual toilet's gonna mount. So I'm in the bathroom right now. We've got shower at the back, vanity on this side here, and this is the toilet space. So here's our gas line coming in, power. Honestly, I don't know what this is. What's that stack coming up?
That's for the condensate line.
Okay, I don't know if you guys got that, but Christian gave a quick little explanation. Why do we need the condensate line?
It's for when the chimney condensates, basically a trap at the bottom down into the condensate, down into the plumbing system.
Okay, this is where it's mounting. Here's the huge fresh air vent. Anyway, we'll see how this goes. I have just been informed that we have a surprise outside.
Because every pail is friggin' unique.
Look at that thing. Okay, how tall is this roof raise?
20 inches.
Okay, so this is Declan's build that will be sliding into the shop next. We don't have a name yet. Okay, this is what a 20-inch raise looks like. Looks like the boys are gonna be covering it up for, well, probably till we get back after Christmas. Okay, Declan's bus is all buckled up for the Christmas break. Okay, last week Christian started the tile in Gandalf. He is now grouting that said tile. How's the grouting going?
Going good.
Not upset?
Nope. Not yet.
Okay, so this was that peel and stick, but real tile. So marble, glass, maybe stone. Might not be marble.
I don't really know if it's real marble or what. It's really soft. It was really hard to cut because it would just break all the time.
Okay, so what are you using for grout? Is it that free?
Flex Color. It's a acrylic grout, so it's flexible. camper and a moving bus.
Okay, so flexible grout. It's looking pretty good.
Well, first of all, I was trying to stick them without spraying them, and they just go on and you can't move them at all.
Yeah.
They're absolutely not adjustable at all.
Christian was putting this section on, and like he just said, you spray it with Windex, right?
No, it's just soap and water.
Okay. So you spray the back of the tile, the adhesive part, with soap and water, and that gives you a bit of time to shift the tiles around until that dries. So he was in the middle of stacking these, and this whole row fell down. Okay, tiling is done in Gandalf. Well, let's just start there. Let's show off the tiling that Christian finished up. He was working on the grout all of yesterday. And it looks good. Okay, so this is our glass, marble, stone variety of materials with a, looks like a white flexible grout. That's new. Okay, so on our builds, we've started putting full custom glass on the back of the doors. I'm gonna close this door because that's way too loud. And let's talk about plumbing, water and air heat systems. So we did have a question. Hold on a second. So loud. Okay, so we had a question last week about the heating systems that we're using. We stick with Truma, but we cycle through a few of their products. So in this build, I'm gonna show off the system. It's a dual heater, so a dual air heater that uses propane. They're mounted in separate locations in the build to force more air from those areas. Second is the hot water system. The Truma hot water system is an AquaGo instant hot water heater. So every tap is going to have hot water constantly, long hot showers. I'm gonna show off the instant hot water heater in the back, the one Vario heater that pumps out cabin heat. I'll show you the thermostat and where we mounted it. Then I'll upload the specs below. I'll put a link in our comments so you can actually look up the product specs. So I'm just not gonna get that detailed. Okay, that right there in the back corner. That is the Truma AquaGo. Okay, so this AquaGo, super cool unit. Obviously instant hot water, continuous hot water until your tank runs out. It operates on gas with a 12-volt signal hookup, and then that's all tied into a thermostat, actually control it. I'll show you guys. It is mounted through the exterior. We have used a few systems that are all internal and just vent to the exterior. This is like your standard, it can actually replace your standard RV hot water heater hole. So I would recommend that if you have an RV. Another cool feature with this unit, it has a quick antifreeze and also a 12-volt pump / heater that will keep your hot water from freezing if you're driving in the winter from site to site wherever you're going. If everything else is turned off, that'll circulate your lines and keep that tank from freezing up. Definitely a cool feature in a 4-season unit. Okay, next up, all part of the same system though, is your Vario heater. That's the Vario heater from Truma. It pumps out hot air at, I believe each unit is about 12,000 BTU on the high setting, but that'll be in the specs below. That's the Vario heater right there. Again, fairly simple unit. This end is your fresh air and exhaust line coming in. That is mounted and vented to the exterior of the bus. You've got your internal unit. It is hooked up to gas, full gas unit again, and 12-volt fans. And then it pumps out the heat out the other side. So it's an insulated line. That's this right here. So we have one mounted in the rear with its independent temperature zone for the bedroom bathroom. The second unit is mounted up front. It's gonna heat your whole front space, living and kitchen. Okay, let's go up front. Okay, unfortunately the noise is not dying down. That demo's gonna be happening for a while. I'm up front in the bus. That's Dakota making all the noise. I'm not sure if you can see him inside of that bus. Okay, front of the bus is the second Vario heater. It's located right here. So that feeds this front area and the kitchen with vents placed throughout. So in the toe kicks is where we run all our venting. This is an access panel. Okay, last part of the system. Frank is actually currently working on it right now, and that's gonna be your thermostat, or I guess controller. Thermostats are placed front and back. So Frank is currently wiring up the panel location. It's gonna be where this little unit's gonna be installed. That's the Truma controller. This operates, it's never-ending rivets. Okay, this operates the air heat, cabin heat, and hot water unit, all in one spot. Okay, it looks like Logan is in charge of this demo mostly. Dakota was helping, by the way. Yeah. Dakota was helping. What's your view on rivets?
They're kind of a pain. I'd rather have screws in here, but whatever.
So if you guys are just getting into a DIY bus, look for a Thomas, and it's going to have screws instead of rivets everywhere. Okay, we got anywhere from 60 to 100 rivets per rib, and then all the walls. So your choice. We have received a mysterious package. Some sort of Christmas letter.
We got letters with mysterious powder in them.
Oh, I can't use that.
That's good.
Alright, let's see who gets one. Sorry guys. Mitchell. Someone can open Mitchell's. Federal crime. Staff. Lori.
Holy fuck.
Steven.
Paved To Pines.
That's it.
Whoa. Look at that.
That's sick.
Oh, it's from Sook. That's some sort of pine tree, eh?
Thank you
That's a bong
for all your
tie
support
tree.
That
through
looks like a
another
bong
year
tie.
of difficult times. Remember that weathering times are a good opportunity for the evergreens to show their strength and stability. Harmony, love, and devotion. A symbol of our endless friendship. We couldn't have done it without you. Team, wishing you happy holidays and a new year filled with positivity and prosperity.
That's beautiful.
That is actually pretty sweet.
So thank you, Sook, for the wonderful letters. Okay, this week is coming to a wrap. We have one more week in the shop before Christmas, and it's gonna be a busy one. So this week was a lot of juggling between 3 builds. So that's Sully, Gandalf, and Rooster. So all 3 are nearly done, all ready for their finishing clean and caulk. It's coming together fast, still a lot of moving parts at this point. Well, let's end off this week with a little update on those 3 builds. I don't know if you guys noticed, but we're looking pretty festive in here. Okay, so it looks like behind me here, the stovetop burners, propane burners are installed. They've been in for a while. They've just been covered up by protectant. So this is a 3-burner propane top from Furrion. Nice little unit. How's it going back there?
Good. It's warm back here. The Vario's warm.
Wow, is it? Very warm. Okay, Frank got this installed in record time. All right, so that's a solid week for Frankie.
It was a good week.
Not sure if you've seen the laundry machine. That's a combo unit. So this is an RV unit Pinnacle, so wash and dry. And then it also has a very cool feature with a nice little selection on the dial here. You can go through a winterize cycle and run some antifreeze through it. Very handy for an RV. We've got vinyl installed, so showers going in. These little vinyl systems we do, super cool. You get to pick your finish, you can make it look like tile. Obviously in Gandalf here, they went for kind of a cedar spa look, I guess. Looks very cool. We have a fridge we can show off. So that's a unique fridge. They're classic retro. They do sell these in 12 volt, AC or DC power. Frank was wiring this up the other day. This is the finished look. So we've got a removable panel so that we can access wiring in the back. We've got tank heater, water system, so tank levels, the Truma heat, as well as our main power system here. Christian.
What about fist fight my computer screen?
Which bus is going to pull up first?
It's a race.
Okay, so Gandalf, very close. Sully, right around the corner there, peeking. Very close. Rooster.
It's outside, but coming in Monday, and then it'll be out probably the same time as those two.
Okay, so we're actually gonna have an episode next week. It's gonna be possibly a race to the finish. We'll see. Okay, back to showing off Sully. It came together probably the fastest out of all three. Gandalf, Sully, and Rooster that's pulled out of the shop right now. Well, let's just see what they did. That's new. We got lagoon table, couches installed, upper cabinets installed. Okay, so this looks completely different than when I was last in here. I don't even think the kitchen was in here last week. So we got drawers, huge sink cabinet. We got our oven system, same range. Oh, that's not hooked up yet. So we have a massive fridge. We got bunks that have been done for a while. The last system that Frankie will be installing before Christmas is going right here. So he's gonna be wrapping up Sully, get everything powered in here. That's for a microwave. So this is gonna be kind of a microwave entertainment area, TV, and then I believe a recliner might pop in here. Once again, completely different. Okay, so earlier this week, Cole was installing a incineration toilet right here, but none of this stuff was in here. So we've got vanity storage, another fridge that will be probably a freezer, laundry machine combo unit again, and shower in the back corner, just waiting for a vinyl wrap. And vanity mirrors up. Okay, coolest. Well, my favorite part of this kitchen is this wall-mounted Berkey water filter. So it is actually plumbed in to a direct line to fill the top here. So this whole unit doesn't have to come down to get filled up in the sink. It can stay mounted right here. Pots, cups, everything can fit underneath. And a nice little Baltic stand. So inaugural Paved To Pines Christmas party seems to be going well. Hey, Craig's not back, he's back! He's back! Change difficulty.
Yeah, but it's a long ways down. Oh no, I'm going down.
Let me zoom in on that bad boy. Kids, don't VR in close quarters. And drink at the
So
same
Remy
time.
brought an empty mattress out now.
For the wall? We're putting we're putting Frank. I thought we were putting Frank to bed.